Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, I'm Luz. In today's video, I will share with you how you will get a driver's license here in British Columbia, Canada. Just take note that in every provinces, there are different categories of driver's license. So if you're in Ontario or in Alberta, yours might be different from ours. By the way, shout out to Clinton Magmanlak. He's a college friend of Audrey. And to JR Gambi, he requested for this video not once but twice. I'm so sorry if it took a long time, but here it is. So before we continue, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. So here in British Columbia, we have different categories of driver's licenses, but I will just discuss the basic. If you're an international student and you have a driver's license from your home country, you can definitely use that here and you will be allowed to drive. But once you finish your program, you will be required to get the Class 5 license. For someone like me who didn't have any prior driving experience, then I have to go through the GLP or the Graduated Learning Program. The first exam that I need to take is the L or the Learner's Driver's License. This is just a computer-based exam. I need to answer 40 questions correctly out of 50 for me to pass. Once I pass this, I will be allowed to drive, but with restrictions. First is I'm not allowed to drive alone. There should always be a supervisor or someone with a driver's license that's class 5, and that person should be 25 years old and older. There's a limit on how many passengers I can carry. It should only be the supervisor plus 1. So just 2, that's it. No more than that. No alcohol consumption before you drive. I can only drive from 5 a.m. to 12 midnight. Next is I cannot touch any handheld mobile devices. I cannot even change the music even on a stop sign. It's strictly prohibited. Next is I need to put the L sign at the back of my vehicle. Tuloy lang. Di mo magkakasakit, no? After 1 year of no bad record with the L license, I can now apply for the N or the novice driver's license. In here, there's no more computer-based exam, but there will be a road test. Let me wear a bonnet because it started raining right now. It's raining. Anyway, let's continue. The road test includes parallel parking, backing up, driving on intersection, parking on a hill, changing lanes, etc. I think this is the most difficult road test here. Hi, I'm back. It started to rain heavy, so I had no choice but to film here in the car. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Again, the road test for the N license is the most difficult exam for me. But once you pass this, you are now allowed to drive alone. There are still restrictions, still no alcohol consumption before you drive. There's a limitation on your passenger. It should be your immediate family members plus 1. So if you have your spouse and 2 kids, so that's 3 plus 1. That's it. Still no handheld device while driving, and you have to put the N sign at the back of your vehicle. After another year of no bad record with my N license, I can now apply for the Class 5. This is what Audrey has. In the road test, it's more on following the speed limit, defensive driving, and also road signs. Later, Audrey will tell you more about this exam. If you pass this, the restrictions I told you earlier about the L and N is not applicable anymore. But for the alcohol content, there is like a threshold on how much you can consume before you drive, and that's very little. So again, for me who don't have any prior driving experience, I have to go through that GLP or the Graduated Learning Program. I have to wait for more than 2 years before I can get my Class 5 driver's license. However, for someone who has driving history from their home country, the waiting time can be shorter. Let me call on our special guest, Mr. Audrey. Hi, Audrey.
Hi, Lucy.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So he has a Class 5 driver's license. Can you tell me how you got it?
Just a quick note, you have 90 days once you arrive here in Canada. You can still use your driver's license from your home country. And after that, you should take the knowledge test if you still want to drive here in Canada. So, you can skip the GLP if you have at least 2 years of driving experience. I have more than 14 years of driving experience back in the Philippines. I brought my driver's license. I also requested for a driver's abstract from the Land Transportation Office in the Philippines. I took the knowledge test and then I got my L and I skipped the N and I went straight to challenge the Class 5 license. I got my L, my learner's license, June, and then after 2 months, got my Class 5.
So after you took the L, is there like a required period on how long before you can take the Class 5, or it doesn't matter?
It actually doesn't matter. It's more on the availability of the appointment. Originally, I had mine booked December last year. I diligently checked the website, the ICBC website, if there will be an available slot or maybe someone canceled their appointment. There was a slot available for August and I rebooked my appointment. It's free to rebook your appointment.
Did you take some lessons before you take the Class 5 exam?
Yes, I did. I had 5 days of driving lessons. It's just to be familiar.
Can you tell us more about the road test? What happened?
For the road test, the examiner, she will go around the car, make you turn on and turn off the headlight just to be sure that it's properly working. So the headlight should be working, signal lights, your brake lights. There shouldn't be any warning lights on your dash.
Oh, if the car is in perfect condition?
Yes. If there's something wrong with the car, you cannot proceed with the road test.
How about the road test itself? Not just the condition of the car. What should they properly observe?
You should properly follow the posted speed limits, do your shoulder check, and always signal when you're turning. Follow the road markings.
Road markings. Take note of that, guys. Very important. How much is the driver's license exam?
For the road test, it's just $50. And for your learners, it's $15.
This is for 2021 and 2022 rate. Do you have any tips for those people who will take their Class 5 exam soon?
Just relax. Pay attention to the road. Remember everything that you've learned and I'm sure you'll do fine.
So thank you, Audrey, for sharing. In a few days, I will be taking my learner's exam, the L. So wish me luck. I hope I can film the entire process. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. If you like this, please give this a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel. Till next time, bye!